you stopping the keke now? Why?
You have not told me where you're taking me to. What's me of this? I'll get down.
Calm down now. Better calm down. We'll soon be there.
Soon be where?
No, why you no. No, why you not want to go federal laws will line in Nika. We'll soon get there. Okay. We are going to my in-laws' place. Let's go.
Oh, you're begging her, eh? You're begging her because I've been keeping quiet.
And look at this one. How does it concern you?
Will you shut up? Shut up your mouth.
No, why you no. Keke because start ya ka apple. Biko. Let's start. Let's go.
Was I talking
baby bingo?
What is your problem? Sona abuzina maso.
Baby bingo.
I'm not fear. Stupid girl. Idiot.
Get them melonu.
Stupid thing.
How did it go? Mama, the pregnancy test confirmed that both of them are pregnant for Ebuna.
What? So this is true? Ebuna got 2 women pregnant at the same time.
And the bigger problem is that the families are insisting he must marry both of them because he promised them marriage.
Chimo! Chimo! How can he promise 2 women marriage at the same time?
Here.
He got 2 of them pregnant at the same time. He promised them marriage at the same time. Orala. Mbanka orala di.
Ala na mma. Ala.
Chineke.
Ya na ego ni no bukose.
Where will he get money to marry 2 wives at the same time?
But that shouldn't be a problem, eh? Don't let that bother you. I will keep taking care of them until they put to bed. And once they put to bed, I will also sponsor Ebuna's marriage.
Eh? Ikem, so you are supporting my brother to marry 2 wives?
That's the only way forward. I don't want those children to suffer what they don't know. I don't want them to experience what I'm going through now. So let's package them.
Ebuna has killed me. Ebuna has brought shame and disgrace to this family.
Mama, I understand how you feel, but this might be a blessing in disguise.
Again. No, marrying 2 wives will be a blessing in disguise. It can never be.
No, that's not my point. You change, Charles.
Uh-huh.
The unborn kids, you don't know their destiny. Do you know their destinies? No. They might turn out to be great people in the future. So each Charles. Let's think from the other way around.
I wasn't get 2 wives. Ebuna, that his head is not correct.
You don't know the Jew abortion? No.
No.
That shall not kill is in the Bible. Let's handle it down.
Niba inekwu na akwa na edu notu na obia bike. Dikunu mara. Onyebuchi is my son. And Echezona is his friend. Both of them, they came to me and told me about this. Like we will seen it, Echezona is not here. But I am here on his behalf.
Nai, you know I have so much respect for you. But please, don't repeat what you just said. I don't want to see any of you here again.
Please, my son. Listen to us at least.
Don't get me angry. Listen to you how? Were you not the same person that told my mother that your son is not a womanizer? I must call me way.
Ikem, Biko, Biko, we know you are very upset.
Yes.
But please, try and bear with us, please.
I will bear with nobody.
Please calm down. Blood, it is said, is thicker than water. We wouldn't have been here if Echezona is not sure of what he's saying.
Spare me that bullshit. Where was he when people were making caricature of me? Where was Echezona when people were calling me bastard? All of a sudden, he just remembered that he has a son because I've made it.
Ikem, you see, Echezona is not coming to you because of your money. No, far from it.
Oh.
You have said it. He's very rich connected as well. You are the one who needs this connection and needs help as well.
To hell with your connection. In fact, Echezona is lucky that he's not here. Because he wouldn't have left here the same way he came. I don't need your help. I don't need his help. He can never be my father. In fact, I don't need a father. All of a sudden, he's my father. You people should not get me angry here. I must know me where back.
Agnes, nobody is above mistake.
Of course.
The mistake has already been made.
Yes.
Please, I beg of you, help us to talk to him.
Biko, I beg you. Help us talk to your son.
Welcome once again. There's actually a problem here. Your son is not the only person claiming paternity. Yes. Another man came here before you people.
It is not true. It cannot be true.
Yes.
He came here as my grandson. That man must be a criminal.
Oh.
He must be a criminal.
Are we fighting?
Listen, I don't want to see any of you in this compound again. I don't want to see any of you here again to avoid casualty.
Yeah?
This guy, Kai Pokwa, let's go.
Hey.
I thought you've taken your lunch. Yeah? I'm asking you.
What now? Yes, I have. But it was not enough for me.
Yeah. Yes, I have. If I slap you now, didn't you realize you're taking another person's meal?
And so what? The person should go and look for something else to eat now. I am pregnant. I need to feed well.
You're pregnant. You need to eat well. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Ifeoma. But let my brother and my mother come back. Yeah? Then I will tell them that I cannot take this your behavior in this house.
I am also tired of this your behavior in this house. I am tired. Haba.
What did you say? Are you talking to me?
I am talking to you. Obiona, yes, I am talking to you. What is it now? You're disturbing me, oh. Allow me to enjoy this food.
If I slap you now, if you shout at me, are you stupid? They will say I'm a wicked person, right?
You don't know you're wicked before. You are very, very wicked. You are very wicked. I don't blame you. If not because your brother got me pregnant, you wouldn't have seen me in this house. Nonsense.
Oh, my brother got you pregnant. You are not ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself because you opened your life for my brother and he got you pregnant. You know, are you ashamed of yourself? Are you ashamed of yourself? Why wouldn't I eat and enjoy my meal? Ever since your brother married I and Ebere, you've been angry. In fact, you've never been happy. You've had no peace in you. You are not ashamed of yourself. Please allow me to enjoy this food, though. You want to dare me today? You want to dare me again? Don't try me, oh! Are you not ashamed of yourself? Since you said Ikem is your fiancé, has he paid anything? Any single thing on your head? You know who I'm respecting? I am respecting my brother. If not, you cannot
do anything! Shameless girl! If you're not there, you go and marry! Be deceiving yourself. Be deceiving yourself. Rubbish. Nobody cannot rest in this house. I cannot have peace in my own husband's house. I will enjoy this food.
I called again this morning and he did not pick my call. What offense did I commit? Eh? Tell me. What offense did I commit? Because I told him I'm his father.
This is no longer a phone call matter.
Then, what do you want me to do again? Have you forgotten the embarrassment he gave to us? And you want me to go back there again? Mbano. You can count him out.
That will not stop us from pressing on. Except you are not certain of your claim.
Because I am 100% sure. Ikem is my son and nobody will drag it with me. Or draw possible. Oh boy, if I'm not. Now for you. You no, I'm not sure of what. What are you talking?
So what do you intend to do? I mean, what is your next step?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. As I'm talking with you now, I'm confused. Let him pick up my call first. Let him pick my call. So no. You see, I'm confused. I don't know what to do as I'm standing here with you now. I don't know what to do.
There must be a way. Then in this case, we have to go there again. That is the only thing we have to do now. Yes, we need to go there again. We have to go there.
These children have not swept this compound this morning. Hey! Umungongo na ngongo. Umugogo tigwe ebu na butere meba. Ifoma! Ifoma!
Oh. An innocent pregnant woman cannot rest in this house.
Come out here. Where is it? Where is it, Benny?
Do I know?
What do you mean by you do? Do you know?
I said I don't know, Mama. I don't know. Am I a beret skipper? I don't know.
Ebere! Ebere! Ebere!
Hi. I don't even know that this is why you called me this morning. I'm leaving.
Okay, come back here. Come back here. Abandon Dokrika. Come back. Come back. Why did you call me? I called you. Why is it that this compound is not swept till now?
I don't know. Ask Ifoma.
Ifoma kill you there. Ifoma will kill you there. Don't mention my name again, no.
Are you actually talking to me?
No, I wasn't actually talking to you. I was talking to the tree.
Yeah. I did call both of you to come out here and pick a fight. I called you here to come out and sweep this compound. You guys get bruised and start to sweep here now. Oh yeah?
Mama, tell Ifoma to sweep. I'm not strong this morning.
How can you be strong? Eh? When you don't sleep at night, every night you will not allow Ibuna to rest. How can you be strong? Nonsense.
So you are jealous because he refused to touch you last night, right?
And who told you I needed it?
You need it. Stop pretending. I don't pretend. I only go for what I want.
Enough of this stupidity. Chekwa, so this is what you do to my son every night. Hey! This is exactly what you do to my son every night, eh? Ununegwebuya. Unabonegwebunwam. Umugogwetigwo. Iyoyo na iyoyo. Njonjo na njonjo. Mbani, it will not happen. See, this night I will give both of you separate rooms.
Impossible, Mama.
Mama, that one will not happen. No. I am going to stay with my husband and that is it.
No problem. When the time comes, we shall see. But meanwhile, sweep this compound now. Let me not come out and see this place like this again. That's why you know scenario now.
It's your fault. It is your fault. Don't worry. I will deal with it. If I don't beat you up in this house, no, it's not me, Foma.
Why are you angry? Why are you angry? I thought you said you don't need it. I can tell from the looks on your face and the way you squeeze your legs. Kanji will kill you like this. See your eyes. He's showing. You need it bad. You will rust.
Yeah, Ebere. Ebere. Informer. Are they not hearing me? Don't you have eyes? You want to? Don't you have eyes?
What happened?
Why is this compound still like this? I heard Mama talking about it, and still now, nobody has done anything. All you guys know is to eat my food and but do your duty.
I am not a slave in this house. So you don't expect me to be sweeping the compound?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Ebuna, just say why you called me here. I want to go back inside.
Madness envelop you. Millipede cover you, idiot. Is this the way you behave in your father's house? Eh? Don't you sweep your father's house? You cannot even keep your environment clean. And you call yourself women. Very soon you guys will be after one. Do you know? Abandoned property and Tokumbo properties. That's what you are, and you cannot do your duties.
Which duty? Now, I don't care now, Chavo. See, let me tell you. Don't even try to shout my name next time again. It's your duty to keep your compound clean. The best thing for you is just to go inside, pick a broom, or better still, I'll do it myself. I'll go inside, get a broom for you, so that you keep everywhere clean. Sweep it very, very well. Don't even go there. Don't even try it though. Hey, you know my father now. If you beat me, he will deal with you. Don't even go there. Hey, I am not a slave, and I will not sweep anything. I will not touch any broom because I am pregnant. I don't want to straight myself.
You're daring me. You're daring me, Ifoma.
Hey.
Ifoma, you're daring me.
Beat me now. Yes, beat me. Ebuna, beat me.
This is not funny anymore. This whole thing is beginning to give me a very big concern.
Sister, I am not interested in this topic. I
No,
am not
now.
interested.
No, you cannot say that. Ikem has a father, and he has the right to know who the person is.
So Ikem is not important to them. What is the ham marketer? After all they made me pass through. Sister, have you forgotten how I almost took my life in that condition?
I remember how you almost took your life. That was why I was feeling very terrible the day that first man came for the same thing. But we owe him that. You are the only one who can calm Ikem down. Please.
Sister, you're pushing me to do this. You're pushing me.
I know. Please.
Anyway, the truth is, I don't even know the right person. No. I met both of them the same month. So, I don't even know how to settle this case myself.
Are you saying the truth?
Yes.
I like it. To God who made me and I like it. And it is in a good place, with good price.
I like the place so much.
You like it?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
In that case, let's see the man immediately so I can make the transfer.
When now, I'm jobless. Hey,
Dikeh, so it is true that you want to buy this piece of land? Huh?
Do you have a problem with that?
Don't try it, because you know this land has an unfinished business with me.
How does that concern me?
It concerns you because a fatherless son like you does anything without asking for.
Enough is enough, Nine. What has my husband done to you? Yes!
If are you not ashamed to call a fatherless son like this your husband?
Are you stupid? You know we are talking to? He came the Second World War.
Does he have father? If he has father, tell me who the father is. A fatherless son like this.
Run into him now. Give him a chance.
Run into him! Run into him! Ebuna! Where is Ebuna? Ebuna, come. Bia can go to the phone and I'll go. Bia. Ebuna, come and take out these abandoned goods. brought into my house. Okay. I won't take it from them anymore.
What is it? What is the problem?
I can send them back to their parents. I am, in fact, Ojugom, I am okay with them.
What's happened now?
Please, 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 I don't want them anymore. Especially this one. She's fond of insulting me in this house.
Mama, what is it now?
If you shout on me, I give you a slap you can never withstand. Slap wala. Are you? Don't ever speak ill of my daughter again in this house. Idiot.
Informer.
Informer what? Informer what? What did I do? Am I the only one Mama complained about?
I wanted to talk to two of you.
Then speak to both of us. Stop mentioning my name.
Excuse me.
Come back here. Or generator now. Eh? You're walking out on me. Was it I past my neighbor that is on?
Are you a generator? Are you a generator? Please leave me alone. What else do you want to say if not to start blaming me here? I will not stay here and listen to it.
Okay. Okay, she just walked out on you and you're here staring at her. Eh? You never see anything.
Both of you are disturbing me in this house. You go back to your various parents. I told Dikeh that I cannot handle two women.
Okay, stop lamenting. This is not an hour of lamentation. In Anaya, take out these rags from my house.
You were the one who said I should marry them.
Because you were the one that impregnated two of them.
If I impregnated two of them, can't I be a baby daddy where there's a baby mama?
Why don't you become a baby producer? Were you a baby producer?
Mama, you were the one who said I should marry them. You were the one. So, Okwa now. Let it continue dying.
Nonsense.
Mama, you were the one that said you've not started, sir. They will kill you in this house.
I know you're not happy with me, but calm down. Don't chase me out of your house. Please.
You know I'm not happy with you, so what have you come to do here?
Ngolo, I came because I want to have a word with you over what happened at Adibe's house.
I don't want to have anything discussion with you. Just leave my house.
Ngolo, hear me out first. Hear me out. I have come to tell you the truth. Let me just tell you. Forget about Ilodibe. He's not leading you in the right direction. Please, I beg of you, make peace with Dikeh and his people.
So, Maduka was right. So he was right after all.
Google.
Oboye na Google. No.
I dealt with that idiot today.
And who was that?
He came now. Who else? I met him on the land and sold to the headmaster. I learned that the headmaster is sorry to him. And the headmaster is still owing me some rights on the land. And I told him that I don't want to see his leg there until I'm settled. Until I'm done with the person that sold the land to him. What a stupid idiot.
Good experience then. Good experience.
Where?
Yes. But let me shock you a little.
What?
I have decided to end this fight.
Why?
decided to go and make peace with Ikem and his people. Udochia?
Yawana.
Ubugolo. Even I would even not know.
How can you succumb to a small boy, a little boy that has no surname?
You are here with a game master. Just relax. I have told you. I'm very soon. Very, very soon. You have a surname. He will get a surname.
Ikem will have a surname.
Ah, definitely.
Concerns you because a fatherless son like you does anything without access to you. Are you not ashamed to call a fatherless son like this your husband? Does he have father? If he has father, tell me who the father is. A fatherless son like this.
No. You're back already. Are you alright? Your mother was here.
I need to be left alone.
What happened? Do you want me to cook something special?
No, I'm fine. I'm not in the mood of talking. Let me be. Just let me be. Agnes.
Uncle. No.
What is this evil man doing here?
I have come to see you, people.
Hmm?
Yes, I came to see you.
What do you want this time?
Forgive me for all the things I did to you. I am so sorry. Forgive me. Please.
I don't understand what you're talking about. But for your own good, I suggest you leave now.
Agnes, Biko, you're here. Biko, I have even decided to stop dragging your father's property with you. Biko, forgive me. And you came.
Don't call my name. You are evil. But I know how to handle your type. If I go in and come out, if I meet you here, I swear you will wake up in the nearest hospital.
Huh?
Naban.
Please help me and beg you for me. Huh?
Where is that idiot? Hey, I will kill somebody today. I will butcher somebody today. Where is she?
She's not here. Eh?
She's not here. She will come back. Oh, look at her. Look at her.
Obioma, who locked that kitchen?
And what kind of stupid question is
It
that?
is not a stupid question. In fact, there is no need asking. Mama is not around, neither is our husband. So you locked the kitchen. Can we have the keys? Can we have the keys?
Ebere and Ifoma, I've seen that both of you have gone mad this afternoon.
It is you that has gone mad. Obioma, what are you still doing in this house now? Eh? Go and marry your bastard fiancé and leave this house for us, Biko.
Yes, or don't you want to get married? You don't feel like getting married? You want to get old in this house?
Did I hear you well?
I said you should go. Go and marry your bastard fiancé. Are you angry?
She said bastard.
Is he not a bastard? Eh? He is a bastard now.
How dare you? Are you stupid? Have you gone mad?
Slap me. Eh?
Carry her! Remove the head! Hold the legs! Go, go!
Sit down, bitch!
Yes!
Hey, you don't know me!
I want to ask you one question, both of you. What have Kedifem GC Kote, Kedifem Melo, Kedifem Wobi GC Kote, what have I done to both of you in this house?
And what's that supposed to mean?
I am not done.
And before
you ask me anything, I want to finish what I am saying.
Before you go on, I have a question to ask.
I said, don't ask me anything. Listen to what I have to say. I was the one who brought you into this house. So you listen to me when I am talking, even if I'm talking nonsense. Both of you called the only man who has my back. He came a bastard. How? How kwanna? Shut up. Quiet. Let me remind both of you, if you do not know or nobody has told you before, that same person you called a bastard has been the one taking care of both of you and myself in this house.
So how does that concern me?
Good question. Is it that guy you call a bastard? He has withdrawn his assistance. But let me tell you, I want to sound this so that everybody will hear me. I will be the only one in this house. Both of you should pack your bag and baggages and leave my compound. Now!
Meno, it's not possible. Are you not a man? No, Ebuna, are you not a man? Why can't you go out there and work and fend for your family? You're just lazy. Yes.
You're talking to me.
Hey! You want to kill me, eh? You will kill me. You will kill me. You will kill me in this house.
Okay, Kenta. I'm my young man. Day one. You see, the problem at stake has been giving me sleepless nights. That is why I fixed this meeting. And I'm happy that both parties were able to come in contact with each other so that we can sort out this issue once and for all.
Thank you very much, Mazi Madoka. And thank you once more for explaining things to our visitors.
Thank you.
You see, one cannot see the mouth of the bird and see eggs from where it fits. I can remember vividly well the day Nkiru came to our house and told my wife and I that Echozona here, my son, was responsible for her pregnancy.
Excuse me, sir. What exactly is happening here? Someone should hit the nail on the head. If I'm around that.
Paul,
what in the
since you want to know,
Tell him.
they are saying that Ikem is Echezona's son.
Exactly.
Duru, are you part of this arrangement?
Paul, my friend.
He's on there.
Honestly, I am not. Onyebuchi told me something different the day we met. And I thought he was trying to help us to approach Ikem. That's all I know.
Are you dragging the paternity of my son with me? Are you? Ikem is my blood. Ikem is my son.
You're a liar. My blood runs in Ikem's vein.
Ikem is my flesh. Ikem is my blood. Stay clear. I am warning you. Stay clear.
You are a liar.
Tell him.
I got her pregnant. I got Nkiru pregnant. She came to me and told me, and she has no other man.
And you look it as well. If you're claiming the paternity of Ikem because of his money, let me fix you up. laptop, you look for where to invest the money and become reasonable and useful to yourself.
What more than the entire
Who is your son? Stop telling me what does not belong to you. I'm not about myself.
No, I am fat. Okay. Was it an actual knowledge?
Look at these people. You have lost out. The game is exceptional.
Ikem, please listen to me.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I must confront my mother because she has a lot of explanations to do.
Ikem, but you don't have to go to her husband's house.
Are you serious?
Yes. Think about it.
How do I explain this? That a young man like me has 2 fathers. How do you explain that?
Ikem, calm down. You don't have to go there. Biko Nuna. Biko.
Listen, the news everywhere is that I have 2 fathers. It is shameful. It is annoying. Let me tell you one thing. You see those men coming around claiming to be my father. I don't want to see any of them around here again. They are not my father. They can't be my father, and I don't need a father. Why am I even talking to you?
Ikem, listen to me. Why is Auntie not here? She ought to be here. I think Mama have to call her again. Mama!
Okay. Seriously, I don't like the way you're feeling. I don't like your mood.
This is getting on my nerves. It's painful and embarrassing at the same time. 2 men fighting over who is my father. I don't get it. The news is everywhere that people are dragging who my real father is. Listen, my mother has to tell me who my real father is. I need to know my roots. I can't take this anymore. It's painful.
But do you really need those men? Do you need them? I mean, where were they when you needed them the most? Yes, and all of a sudden they want to put confusion in your life.
It's not like I need any of them for financial assistance, no. But I need to know my roots. I need to know who my real father is.
I understand, Ikem. But don't go to your mother's place, as Ozioma said. Okay?
This is funny and painful at the same time. A full-grown man like me can't say this is my father. People are coming from every nook and trying to say you are my father. You are... I've heard you, no problem. I need to go now.
It's okay. I heard you reconciled with your uncle.
Yes, he apologized and promised not to tamper with my property again. He said, okay, we're fine now. He will even join us the day we'll go to pay your bride price.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God everything went like that. But you still have to be careful. You never can trust all these uncles.
We are learning to
Thank you, Nani. Dialogy.
Once again, you're welcome. You may now go ahead and tell me why this sudden visit.
Thank you, Nai. You see, we are here because of the matter concerning your brother's grandson. Nani, we have done everything within our reach to speak to Ikem, but all to no avail. Hence, we came so you could help mediate on our behalf.
Yes, Iche Ugolo. We will appreciate it if you will help us in this matter. You see, Chesona here is my son. We have been coming for this particular issue, but unfortunately, no result is being yielded. Please. I am called Ugolo. Magani, if you go on Adananti, I would even at all. Your son did not do well. I'm not happy at all. Otherwise, why must he impregnate my late brother's daughter and deny her at the same time?
Nai, I am very, very sorry.
Yeah.
The deed has been done. And that is why we are here to correct my wrong deed.
Biko.
I am sorry.
Biko.
Point of correction. There is nothing like righting any wrong here. Nothing like that. If your own sister were to be in that position, would you like it? If she were to fall a victim, would you like it?
Nai, please. Find a place in your heart to forgive me. I am sorry. Please.
Nai, you have you have every right to be angry. I mean, considering what happened, nobody will be happy. Nobody. Please, Biko, temper justice with mercy. Biko. Biko.
Okay, assuming I decide to forget everything, is this how you're supposed to come? You came with your father, who is Alinze, and he failed to remind you that Naibundi is there. Eh? Who is in the village? We have a common custom. When there is trouble in the families, we settle it under drinks and cola. When there is peace, we will also celebrate it. I did about what is it? You don't see a child's teeth empty-handed. Excuse me. Do you know what it will cost me to convince him knowing how stubborn he is? Marian, you should put your hands together and decide what to do. You know the bull,
Nai, please, we are sorry. Manage this and buy drink for yourself. As soon as this matter is over, I'll be coming once in a while to see you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is a better takeoff. This is just for cola. Drink. It's not the bride price. Now they see the human drinks. Now, how can you just walk into my compound and empty-handed and tell me that you want to own a child that you didn't know how we suffer to bring up? We suffered a lot of things to bring him up, and he's not a rich man. I will see how I will talk to him. Okay. You know he's a very stubborn boy, of course, but I know how to handle him. And I can assure you everything will be right. I have to come back again to have a reply from you. See you. Thank you very much. Now I go. Thank you. So I'm going to Agnes' house now to at least see that he came and talk to him.
But Ogolo, you've not told me why you are doing all this.
Imayana Bugolo.
Akuimu.
Even when I was auntie, I would even at all.
I know.
Emma, then hear me. You can see the mathematics. Do I still need to teach you?
But I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
That is the algebraic equation there. If you're not carry again.
Oh, well.
Now listen to me. You know you're my good friend. Look at the arithmetics. Ikem is the only problem I have in that family. Okay. If I'm able to push him out, either by hook or crook, then the entire family property of my late brother now becomes my own.
But how is that going to happen?
You know, Dikeh, why do you have a dull brain? Why can't you reason as a man? Abu Komaka, no, him now, Moroccan. A man bacon and cook one. Let me tell you what happened. If he can eventually accept Echezona as his father, yes, his son will change. Yes. Everything will follow accordingly. Therefore, all the properties of my late brother is for me. You have a point there. Because he came in so inquisitive and anxious to know who the father is. That is it. Exactly what I mean. And I think I'm on the right track. You are. You are. That's my good friend. You stand to benefit with me. You must make this in a top secret. Nobody must hear it. I don't have time to talk. But you know me very well. I know you know. If I discover that this thing leaks from you, I know you can't. You know what I can do. You know what no problem. Ugolo. Oh, this he came. Yeah. Oh, God, I beg go. Every day, one thing or the other. The important thing is that the young man has realized his mistakes and he has said to correct it himself. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, we are saying the same thing.
If not that he is sleeping, I would have talked to him myself to stop chasing them away. Eh?
Nayogolo, give me one good reason why I shouldn't chase them away. Now tell me, how can one person have two fathers at a time?
No, my son. No. But I was thinking that you should.
Not that. As a matter of fact, I will not listen to anybody until my mother comes. Yes. Tell those men to stay away from me. Tell them to stay away from me. I need to talk to my mother, and that's simple.
You can please calm down. Calm down. Eh? Stop being rude to them. What are you? Look at him. Even that man, especially that man that came to my house last time. I mean, Echezona. He's a gentleman. Please make him a friend.
Uncle Ogolo, this should be the last time you will come here on their behalf to avoid embarrassment. Because I'm now successful. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry is claiming to be my father. Where were they when I was suffering? Can I ever know? I must not be way. I must not be way.
Agnes, you have to always talk to this young man. He's a small boy.
Stop telling him what happened. My son is still angry with me.
I don't want you to be too bothered. Everything will be fine. I am happy the DNA test has been done.
Sister, what is our next step after this time?
Well, we have to wait for the results to come out.
I am worried. You know Ikemi is the only son we have in this family. What will happen to our father's property if he goes back to his father?
First and foremost, we will wait for the result to come out. As for our father's property, our father's property is our property. No matter what, no one can take it from us.
Okay, let us wait for the result then.
Okay, Ma.
Okay. So why there?
Okay. My regards to your husband and your children.
They will hear. I forgot to tell you. He will be traveling in 2 days' time, so he won't be attending Obioma's bride price ceremony.
I hope he will be around for the white wedding. Oh.
Sure, he will.
So brother.
He will.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Dal.
Paul, talk to me. What is the issue? What is the issue? Talk to me, please. I thought you are coming from the hospital. You should be happy by now. What did the DNA result say? Talk to me.
Let me tell you that you want to hear. Echezona is Ikem's biological father.
What?
Yeah, look at him.
How? How did that happen? Hey. No, that's not possible. That is not possible. Are you telling me the truth?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the gospel truth. There is a foul play somewhere. But they have used medical terms to pardon their local.
Who give in to that? No. That's not possible. That's not possible. You are Ikem's father. That I know. It can't change.
They cannot happen.
Two father cannot father a child. No. Eches on now.
Hey, Okala. In fact, I am very, very happy. Yes. You saw what happened. The surprise bride prize payment. You understand? So at the end of the day, Ike is married. Now it's a thing of joy. I am very happy. Even though she rejected my own son, Anyebuchi. I am happy. It's a thing of joy.
Because Ike must have given you a bribe. Or what?
How do you mean?
Yes. A woman rejected your son and got married to another person.
It doesn't
and
matter.
You're very happy. That's why I call you Akaroguri. Let me tell you this.
You should respect me.
It's my happiest day. Hear me. You can see me moving and I'm happy. I paid that bride price as demanded by custom because as the elder of that family, I had to. But I was astonished. I was even surprised that Obioma accepted to marry that boy that has no son and no father. Now listen to me. Now that Echosana has been confirmed Ikem's actual father, Echosana will soon come to Ikem and take him home. Then automatically his family name changed to Echosana's family name. Then whatever belongs to my brother, my late brother Andoka, is now for me. Listen to me. Whatever Adibe is talking with them is his own business and this that's another non-entity. Let me tell you this. I am very happy. You know what? I am dancing in my heart.
Listen, Ugolo, you are still saying that. I thought you have reconciled with them. Why they bringing it back?
That's why I said that is the reason between
Ugolo.
Yeah, they're good.
Ugolo, Asokola more. I'm not expecting my Kisiga. I'm not expecting my Kisiga. More, not Jaliegelu.
If I had no, I would have given you more.
Hapumaka.
Greetings, everybody. It is about my son's paternity, which all of us here are aware of the development. We have gone for DNA tests and the results confirm that Echezona here is the biological father of my son. And since then he has been coming, insisting he come back to him. But my sister and I have decided that Ikem should remain in our father's compound. So we brought the case to you and I to settle it for us. Thank you.
Echezona. Did you hear what she just said? What do you have to say concerning this?
Thank you, Nine. I don't have much to say. I am not dragging the paternity of Ikem with any other person, since the DNA test result proved that I'm his biological father. All I want is for him to go home with me. That's all.
You're a useless man. All you want is for me to go home with you. Hankare. Listen, having a child does not make you a father. A father is one who takes responsibility, who pays his woman's bride price before getting her pregnant. You did not pay my mother's bride price. The DNA test says you are my father, but I'm telling you to your face that you are not my father because you did not pay my mother's bride price and you were not there for her.
Ikem, hold on. I have a question to ask. Echezona, did you pay Nkiru's bride price?
I did not.
In that case, it is of no use contesting this. Biologically, yes, you are the father. But traditionally speaking, you are not the father. Have I made myself clear? In that case, according to the custom and tradition, it is general in the entire Igbo land. As far as you did not pay the bride price while the child is still in the womb, this child belongs to Nduka's family and is our son. Have I made myself clear?
Thank you very much, Nai. Truth is always bitter. Thank you very, very much. This will sound as a warning to reckless men like you. Getting a woman pregnant doesn't mean the child is yours. You must take charge if you want to be called a father. Nonsense.
You heard him. It is too late to cry when the head is off. Nkiru is now a married woman to another man. And I ask you a question originally. Did you pay her bride price? According to our custom and tradition, which I am representing, Ikem belongs to Nduka's family and he is our son. I'm sorry, I can't help the situation.
Let's go. Let's go.
Leave me alone.
He became my son.
I am not your son. I am not your son. Stop calling me that. So you're the one that did that to my mother? Huh?
Ikem, I am sorry. Please. I am sorry.
You're sorry. Before getting a woman pregnant, there are a few things you should have thought of. One, am I ready for this? Can I take responsibility? Can I take care of her? You got her pregnant and abandoned her. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now you are here to claim something you rejected many years ago. You are not my father.
Ikem, I'm sorry about what happened. That was in the past. Find a place in your heart to forgive me.
I will not forgive you. Do you know the damage you've caused? And you think you can walk up and say you're sorry and everything will normalize? Do you know what it means for a young man to grow up without knowing his father? Listen, avoid me. You are not my father and you can never be my father.
Ikem. Ikem. Ikem.
If you get me angry, I will set you ablaze. If you get me angry, I will set you ablaze. Shameless and useless at the same time. Who to give Buguz of Tolo Ibo? Nonsense.
Them say I be bastard, them say I no get the papa. Them say I'm useless because say me I no get the money. Every day I dey suffer, they think of what I will do. Right now I don't make money, everybody won't be my papa. They said they be my papa. Everybody won't be my papa. Everybody said them be my papa. Everybody won't be my papa. All the time when I get they suffer, nobody claim to be my papa. Right now I don't make money. Everybody won't be my papa. Everybody won't be my papa. It not just something one person no go see. Everybody won't be my papa. Yeah, them there when I dey suffer. Nobody claim to be my papa. Right now I don't make him money. Everybody want be my papa. Enough of one and bimbo. Funny na potassium. I only see God the gas here. Nobody came up and then I'm not for right now I make the money. Everybody won't be my papa. Imagine. They say them be my papa. Everybody want be my papa. This one self is say him be my papa. Everybody want be my papa. All the time when I did they suffer. Nobody glad to be my papa. Right now I don't make money. Everybody want be my papa. Ofonye muje sapoto sinambo nagi. Everybody want be my papa. It not just something where person no go see. Everybody want be my papa. Yeah, them there when I dey suffer. Nobody glad to be my papa. Right now I don't make money. Everybody want be my papa.